My ex-boyfriend was in a car accident and hit his head, leaving his memory stuck 3 years ago. He found me and said irritably, "I just had dinner with my ex-girlfriend. How long are you going to keep this up?" I was stunned, then came to my senses and picked up the little girl from the ground. As he looked at me in surprise, I whispered, "Jack, we broke up 3 years ago. I've already gotten married and had a child. So I'm chilling at home when someone starts pounding on my door. I peek through the peephole and freeze. It's Jake, my ex from 3 years ago, with a bloody bandage around his head. "Emma, open up. I know you're in there," I asked the doorman. He shouts. I open the door, completely shocked. "Weren't you just in a car accident? How are you?" Jake pushes past me like he still lives here, tosses me his coat, and frowns when he spots men's slippers on the floor. "It's freezing out there," he complains. "Why are you living in this dump anyway? What happened to the penthouse I bought you?" I'm stunned by how casual he's acting. When we broke up 3 years ago, it was ugly. Jake had looked at me with such hatred. I thought he might actually kill me. "Stay away from me and your little boyfriend," he'd threatened, "or I can't guarantee his safety." Now he's sitting on my couch like nothing happened, patting his lap. "Come here," he says with that familiar arrogant smirk, his handsome face illuminated by the soft lamplight. I step back. "Why are you here?" "We broke up." Jake laughs. "Yeah, right. I know you've been crying at home these past couple days." He reaches for me impatiently. "So I went to the hospital with Jessica once. Why are you being so jealous?" When I don't approach, he stands and pulls me close, placing his hand on my stomach, his voice suddenly gentle. "I get it, the pregnancy has you emotional. If you want to keep the baby that badly, fine. I've already picked names. If it's a boy, we'll call him Christopher, and if it's a girl." That's when I realize what's happening. "Jake, did you lose your memory?" I ask, my throat tight. He pauses, then shrugs. "Everyone keeps saying I have amnesia after hitting my head. It's bullshit. My mind's a bit fuzzy, but nothing important's missing. You can fill me in." He wraps his arms around me, looking up with such love in his eyes, like we never spent these 3 years apart. I push him away, trying to keep my voice steady. "Jake, we broke up." He cuts me off, his smile turning cold. "Emma, enough. You think I'd believe that?" His lips curl into that arrogant smile. "You've been with me for years. If you wanted to leave, you would have left long ago. You can't live without me." Just then, I hear the doorknob turn in the hallway. I quickly push Jake away as my little daughter walks out, rubbing her eyes, clutching her favorite bunny stuffed animal. "Mommy," she says with a tiny frown, looking at Jake. "Who is that?" Our breakup was messy. I was adopted by Jake's family when I was young, basically brought in as his companion. From day one, everyone told me my job was to take care of Jake and put up with his behavior. Being 3 years older, I naturally became like a big sister to him. Jake was spoiled rotten with a terrible temper. When I first arrived, he tormented me constantly. He'd put snakes in my bed knowing I was terrified of them, gather his friends to mock me for being adopted, and drag me out of bed at night, hissing, "Emma, don't actually think you're my sister. You're just a dog my family keeps." I never complained. I was grateful to his parents for saving me from the orphanage where the director was secretly selling attractive children to God knows who. Kids' moods changed quickly. Under my constant care, Jake softened. He became protective, wouldn't let others bully me, and started coming to my room when he couldn't sleep. He even began calling me sis. I thought I'd always be his big sister figure, until he got his first girlfriend when he was 19.